1.
Here we go!
Meow. Oh, would you look at me? I'm just a pretty little pussy. Oh, I gotta clean myself. Meow. Dennis, would you touch me?
I can't. You're on fire. Andy, you are literally on fire.
Yes,
Badly.
I am, big boy.
It feels like a devil cat. Devil, I say.
I'm just a big black pussy cat. Meow. Meow.
You know, the thing is, Andy, I could see you doing this for hours up in your office.
What? Whatever do you mean?
I don't know. Those of us and that are sitting here hanging out with AHA, we're sitting there looking at that going, yep, hours of enjoyment.
Take on me, take on me, take me home, take on me.
That's Home Alone.
God, I'm a pretty boy when I'm look like this. I have a little bit of fuzz up top, no goatee though. But
no goatee down here, but you can definitely see it right up in here.
That's true. Hi.
Word.
Hey, good looking.
Word to your mother.
So welcome to a Tuesday special edition of the Dennis and Andy Show. We decided to drop in today because tomorrow we have our special guest, Joam Sontag, who we'll be talking to about his book, Reaper Destroyer, which is you can sign up for on Indiegogo now. And we want to talk about the Ryan Reynolds movie, The Atom Project. We both watched it about a week ago, actually. And we thought, why not talk about it? So here we are.
We are. We came in early, and I think, Andy, you're starting to have some issues on your end. You're breaking up, so your internet must be pulling up your internet.
Yes. Yes, I see that. Chad, whatever do you mean?
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Huh. Well, Andy, before we talk about the movie, guess what I got in the mail?
What?
Oh, now it's like Buzz Lightyear.
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
StarBlades, nice. You got the female variant cover too, I see.
I did. They wound up doing a really cool flash sale. Thank you for the heads up. And I had to go out and pick that up because I really wanted my copy of it. Is it really suffering, Hyper Kaiju? Is it suffering?
Look at this gorgeousness right here. Hi. Pixar Andy.
Exactly. Pixar Andy.
And take on me, Dennis.
That's right. Take on me.
Take me home.
So for those of you that don't know, Kyle Ritter had put this out. He had sold out of the first run. I didn't get my hands on it in time, but this is the new version. I died when I got to read Andy's. I just absolutely love the artwork in this thing. It was really cool. So, yes, I jumped on it. And kudos to Kyle. He shipped that puppy out and immediately came through. So it was awesome. It was awesome.
Nothing against Kyle, but it didn't come from Kyle. So
Oh.
No, it came from Ethan.
Well, I know it's under his label. You saying that Ethan shipped it right out?
Well, his wife did, yeah.
Oh. Well, then whoever ships it out, kudos. That was super fast, very excited, and I knew I will be reading. I'll read that before I read most of my X-Men stuff I get tomorrow.
Oh, will you?
Yes. Yes, I would. So this is what I would look like as a cartoon character. I don't know. Don't know if I can do that.
I can. Just like this. Oh, Hyper Kaiju's got 2 books coming this week. Oh, you know what? I've got Groken coming this week. Kenneth Rocafort. I got my shipping confirmation for that.
Oh.
So, all right. I know this is creepy for everybody, so I'll just take the filter off. There we go.
That's more like it.
Isn't it? I'm trying a new shade today.
Oh.
I feel so pretty. Anyhow, what the Jesus?
Well, we are going to talk Project Adam, and it is about aliens, or is it the Adam Project? I don't think so.
It is not. Unfortunately, Pixar Dennis isn't working. We tried it before the show, and something with his it's who knows, maybe he has to restart or something. So maybe at some point we'll be able to show Pixar Dennis. But so we match when we talk about the Adam Project. Hello. Okay, so damn it, Dennis.
Pixar Dennis does not work. Sorry, we don't know. I literally installed this before we went live. So anyway, we tried. Well, I'm sure it'll have to be a reboot or something like that, and we'll figure it out at some point. But in the meantime, I have to go to Animated Dennis. Now poor Andy has to keep up.
Hey, let me tell you something there, Sonny. You get off my goddamn lawn. You don't come on my lawn. I will come out there at my double barrel pump action shotgun, and I will do what Joe Biden says. I'll fire a warning shot.
You know what?
Yeah.
Andy, that would be really funny if you put a filter on.
You shut your mouth. Just because I don't have my dentures in right now, you don't make no fun of me.
All right. He tries all the time.
I sure do. Yes, I do.
You know, he went to Walmart and got one of those things that you can go down and, pick things up off the ground, and he'll just reach underneath and go, woo, and try and anally probe anybody who walks by or sits near him. Hence why I'm doing this remotely.
That's right. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So,
okay.
On to the movie.
On to the movie.
All right. So we both got to watch The Adam Project, and it's on Netflix. It was a big hit for quite a while. It was #1, and we had to sit down and watch it. It's Ryan Reynolds. My expectations going in is it would be Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds, but in my book, that is good almost any day of the week. So I was pretty excited. Jennifer Garner was going to be in it. Absolutely love Jennifer Garner. I mean, she's the reason I watched Alias.
That dumbass Ben Affleck, he screwed the pooch when he left Jennifer Garner. What a fool he is.
Never understood that. Jennifer Garner, she's awesome.
That is one fine piece of tail. Her boobages look like they've gotten a little bit bigger, too.
It does. He does look like hillbilly Woody Harrelson.
Absolutely.
Maybe that means we have to reenact. Maybe we'll have to do Zombieland 3.
Dennis, I think you should try this one.
I have no idea where that even is. Is it under funny?
It is. It's right next to the green alien. It's called Teeth. Teeth. Get it? Open your mouth. There he goes. Oh my God, Dennis looks like that little slow boy that rides a yellow bus.
Now I feel like it's more like Deliverance.
Dennis rides that little short yellow bus.
I feel like you should have a banjo. Ding 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 ding
ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding.
Problem is we shouldn't probably even be doing a review because we're honestly could have probably sit here for an hour and play. Yeah.
Dennis looks a little slow in the head with his filter. I just look
I'm
like
just scratching my tooth.
You look slow in the head. Oh, I bet your wife would love that look.
Reed Richards got nothing on me.
No way. All right, so the Adam Project is about Ryan Reynolds traveling back from the year 2050. And he has to travel back in time to the year 2018 so he can stop time travel from being invented because of what happened. That's right. We're from the Goonies.
Jump. Seriously, all day we're going to do this.
So anyhow, he travels back in time and he has to go to 2018. Ryan Reynolds does. But unfortunately, his ship malfunctions, and we're not going to spoil the movie. His ship malfunctions, and he ends up in 2022, present day. And like you see in the trailer, he runs into a 12-year-old version of himself. And let me tell you, I don't know who the kid is, but the kid that plays the 12-year-old version nails it.
Absolutely. Walker Scobell's his name, and every mannerism, his inflections, everything he did, you would instantly know. If you closed your eyes, you'd be like, oh, young Ryan Reynolds. He got it down. That was an acting job. Fantastic. You actually believed he was little young Adam.
You mean young Ryan Reynolds?
Right, young Ryan Reynolds, whose name's Adam in the movie.
Right. No, he really did. He did a fantastic job. I mean, I even mentioned to my wife when we were watching it, I said, is it me? Or do you think they did some computer generated stuff to the little kid's face to try and pair him up to a younger Ryan Reynolds, kind of like they did the makeup work on Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Looper to make him look more like a young Bruce Willis. And they didn't. The kid just nailed the audition, and he was just perfect for the part. His delivery, everything really did sell a young Ryan Reynolds. The movie, I love time travel movies. I think they're very interesting because they're approached differently from, other like Back to the Future and things like that in regards to, well, if you travel back in time and you do this, there's a butterfly effect that could affect blah, blah, blah down the road. And I thought the way they approached it in this movie was really well done. And it wasn't, going into it, I thought, oh, this is just going to be a Ryan Reynolds comedy, but it was actually definitely more sci-fi and more drama. There was comedic moments, but it's not classified as a comedy.
No, but it had, you could tell it had classic Ryan Reynolds scattered throughout it. His delivery, his jokes, it was absolutely fantastic. I so enjoyed it. Yeah, well, I'm kind of there with you. And, the problem is we kind of talked briefly about it. Mark Ruffalo, the problem is he's opened his mouth so much and said some of the most horrendous, stupid stuff that any movie he's in right now, I just don't give a damn about the movie.
Right.
If it wasn't for the fact that Ryan Reynolds was in this and Jennifer Garner, and I just love them both, I probably would have skipped this movie altogether, but I really did want to see him. And despite Mark Ruffalo and his crap pouring out of his mouth. It wound up being a good movie. His part was perfectly fine in it.
I mean, Mark's a good actor,
He
but I
is.
agree. I agree with you. I mean, it's the crap he says, one line. I mean, Chris Evans as well. I'm a little turned off about Chris Evans as well, but more Ruffalo for sure. But he did his part in the movie well. He plays the father. They actually do end up going back to 2018. Where Ryan was supposed to go the first time, but this time he takes his younger self from 2022 with him. The movie actually has a lot of heart to it. There are a couple moments where you're just like, oh, you're tugging at my heartstrings. Why? Why would you tug at my heartstrings? I'm a cold-hearted, Woody Harrelson-looking deliverance some bitch. Whoa.
Yeah. Now I feel like I'm from Battlestar Galactica. But I'm going to say this. I really thoroughly enjoyed what they did with the movie. I love the fact that everybody uses Back to the Future references, which is what they use as a comparison to how we're going to differentiate time travel and the effects. The paradoxes of encountering yourself and things like that. Always good. Always.
Oh, man. It is so good. Dennis, it is just so good. You got to try this one. This is Big Cheeks. You just want to pinch my big old cheeks, don't you?
Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know
That's
about
not
that.
Big Cheeks.
No, that's not. So the movie itself was really good. And then I'm just going to kind of disappear here for a little bit.
Oh, my God. He's got 2 floating eyeballs. Would you look at that? Jesus.
I know, right? So I don't know what to say, but other than the fact that you guys, this movie was absolutely worth seeing. Everybody in their start, Zoe Saldana played Ryan Reynolds' wife from the future, and she was great. She's always badass in everything that she does. She was great. Catherine Keener, she's the one who plays the villain. And I'm not all that familiar with her work. And the CG was a little weak on her because they wind up having to obviously de-age her because you get to see her side by side with her future and present self. But that was about the only weak spot. The space stuff, going back in time, the special effects of the ships, the fighters that they used, how they incorporated it was great. I wasn't sure what the budget was on there, but it was pretty solidly well done. So technically, I enjoyed the movie. The actors, I enjoyed all the acting. The plot was interesting. I really was never bored with the movie. And then, with everybody that was in there, the kid was great, and everything that they did, this movie worked on every level. I had no real complaints with it.
It's a 2-hour movie. It clicked through at a nice pace, like Dennis said. Special effects, I thought, were pretty top notch. I like the designs of the spaceships, or the whatever you want to call them, that they traveled through time in. I thought it was really well done. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And yeah, I mean, Ryan Reynolds pretty much just, played Ryan Reynolds, but that's to be expected. I mean, if you want to see I told Dennis, a good Ryan Reynolds movie is, I think it's Buried. I don't even think it's Buried Alive. I'm going to look now, actually. I think it's just called Buried. And, it's good. It deals with him being buried alive, but he's buried alive in the whole movie, but it's definitely different. Yep, it's just called Buried. It came out in 2010. Woof. Very good. So I would definitely watch that.
Yeah, we know. We know it's tough. We just had, whenever we got a chance, I literally got home about 5 minutes ago before we started, and I had to do that. So yeah, but the good news is a lot of people have a hard time in the middle of the day, But you can always go back if you wind up having to bop out. And I set it up where you can replay them and watch them at your leisure. We just don't get all the wonderful comments that we get when we're live, but that's perfectly okay.
Come on, Dennis, do big cheeks.
I don't see big cheeks.
Oh my God, it's right at the top next to the banana.
Oh, way up there. It was already covered. Now we're kind of like the Fat Blues Brothers.
Yeah,
we're both like, yeah, we're both John Belushi.
Wonder if this will work if I put a hat on.
Oh, no.
It sure does. Now I know what I would look like if I really ate all I wanted to instead of putting down that extra pies and cookies.
It makes me hungry now. So, Andy, let's give it our grade because we don't want to spoil it, but man.
I'm giving it a strong 8.5.
Wow, that's actually amazing. I also am giving it an 8.5. While not a perfect movie, it was thoroughly enjoyable. I wound up watching it twice. My niece and nephew, I wound up having to do an emergency babysitting job for them. And we watched it with them, and they loved it. So it's not just good for my wife loved it. Andy liked it. The kids liked it. So obviously it appealed to everybody of every age. Not the quality stuff I'm expecting from Netflix. So for first time in a while, I can say good job, Netflix.
That's right. Good job, Netflix. Good job. They definitely nailed it. And I know this is, oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back to the one that I know everybody's going to love. When people think of me, I like to make it rain down. Rain down. Please.
Well, and I'm stuck in, for those of you, walleye vision. Does anybody out there know walleye vision?
Fisheye lens?
Yep, but it's walleye vision. It's from a movie. For fried chicken. Four fried chickens and a Coke. Toast. Dry. That's right. Steak. That's Elwood. It's the Blues Brothers.
It is. Guys, go back first, man, if you haven't. I'm starting to work on the people sketches tomorrow. So back that tier. There's still a couple left for the headshots. And I believe there's one left for the figure drawing, figure art. You pick the character for a full figure. There's one of those left, so you can go get that as well. So back first, man. Also like and subscribe to our channel. And we'll be back here because I have to go pick my daughter up from work. And we'll be back tomorrow. Here.
By the way, I did get another Power Book review. I wound up having to do Star Trek. It turned out well. I spent the morning doing the Fantastic Four one, and I got all the way to the end, near the end, and the stupid record is scratched, and I couldn't get past it. So I'm really bummed. It was totally bad, so I had to scrap the Fantastic Four. So I have to see if I can't find a different way or get a better record for it. So I wound up doing a brand new Star Trek that I just got last night. So I'm kind of excited. It turned out well. It was an interesting story. I did a grade on it afterwards because you guys, I love the fact that you guys give feedback, and your feedback was, instead of just playing it, let me know your thoughts. So anyway, I will put that up there.
Oh, look. Well, we definitely will bounce now because we're getting somebody popping in to do a little trolling.
Oh, no. Must be all the Russian terrorists coming in to spam us. Right. It didn't look that bad, but it was unmovable even putting it on there. I tried pushing it down the needle because every once in a while there's a little scratch. and it's got a warp, so it's got a really little warp and a scratch in it, but it wouldn't come off, and I tried multiple times, so I got off the air, started over, and I even kept playing in there, and I actually cleaned it with water and a microfiber, and it did not work. So kind of bummed. I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe I'll find it. I'll figure it out. But I really do want to do that Fantastic Four one in its entirety.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're going to blow out of here. We'll be back tomorrow at 5:00 to with our guest Joanne Sontag, creator of Reaper Destroyer. We're going to talk to him tomorrow. And until next time, bye-bye, everybody. Meow.
See you later. Thanks for joining.
I gotta go lick my balls. Meow.